Have you ever felt stuck in a loop? Going on and on and on, being not able to unplug from the matrix, not living your best life? If you felt that, let me know, because I'm here to tell you that whatever you're looking for you to unplug from the matrix, it's within you. And you've been waiting for this. Now, to tell you the truth, this is not just your regular New Year's resolution kind of video, how to make your best year yet in 2026. This is nothing about that. Genuinely, this is something about you getting your rhythm back on track for the rest of your life. Understanding, realizing that, truth be told, everything, all the patterns, all the clues, the messages from the universe, they are right in front of you and right within you. And you're able to match that based on your frequency, based on how you move, based on how you think and how you feel. Now, let me just start by saying this. The reason why you're procrastinating, the reason why you may be lazy, the reason why you've been allowing these limiting beliefs to keep you stuck, keep you stagnant, and not being able to reach your truest potential, it's because you've chose that. Yeah, I said it. You chose to be in that vibration, to be in that reality. And you're just one decision away from letting go of that reality, letting go of that matrix, and tapping in and locking in into a new matrix, a new rhythm. Now, don't get me wrong. When we speak about matrix is just the construct that we build ourselves from society, religion, government, schools, culture, everything. That is the matrix, the mindset. Because this life, the universe, this reality is based on our mindset, what we perceive to be your self-image, right? So stick with me throughout this whole video, because I will unlock and make you realize, which means seeing with your real eyes, your third eye, your inner knowing, how to be in that frequency, how to be in that rhythm, and how to let go of all these layers and layers and layers of programming that has kept you where you have been, that has kept you on this loop, that every year, every new year, you're like,
oh, this year's my year, this year's my year.
But how many times have you said this? How many years have you started with like,
this is my year that I will unlock, I will do, I will be the one, whatever the case may be, I will accomplish all these things.
And then you end up doing, not even a month later, not even a few weeks later, or coming to the end of the year by looking back and saying,
shoot, well, better luck next time, better luck next year.
You know what I'm saying? We have to stop that. And in this video right here, I will share with you all these little habits that you can apply right after this video, right during this video, because we told throughout the video, I want to make sure that you stay engaged. If you're that devoted to letting go of that version of yourself that has kept you small, that has kept you feeling unworthy of the lifestyle and of the dreams that you have truly been seeking for from a childhood. If you're truly devoted to being the best version of yourself, I want you to fully be engaged. You gotta, it's about frequency, as I mentioned. It's about frequency, energy, vibration. And for you to allow this energy to move through you and come out of you, you have to be engaged. You have to be excited. You have to be showcasing that, whether it's through your body language, through how you're receiving this information. Are you thinking,
Yeah.
or you're like, oh my God, yes. That energy of yes. It's telling and reaffirming within your own self, to the universe as well, Because truth be told, at the end of the day, you are the universe experience in itself. So it's within you and outside of you, right? It's reaffirming that this is the frequency that I'm welcoming in. This is the frequency that I'm embodying. This is the frequency that I'm living for and I'm living through, right? So with that being said, as I can see also 555 in the building, let's get straight to it. But I want to make sure that you know, as I mentioned, comment. Whenever I say something that is resonating with you, that is ticking that nerve, comment. Because you commenting it is you reaffirming it, is you remembering that, okay, I cannot let this information go. It's not just for the air, that you just watch something and that's it, and then the next thing after this video, you're gonna be like back on the usual-ish. No, this is the time that you have to decide to devote yourself, to know that you are the priority. The future version of yourself, the higher version of yourself, is the priority that you're looking to be and embody right here, right now. What would, you know, is that whole thing about like, what would Jesus do, right? And when I look at that phrase, like, what would Jesus do? It's like, what was the highest version of yourself do? What was the righteous version of yourself do? What would the successful version of yourself do when they're coming across this kind of information? They would take notes, right? They would engage like, yes, 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 yes. If you're in the church, you're like, hallelujah! That's how you will feel, right? Because you received that message. So I want you to be in that same kind of vibration, same kind of excitement throughout this whole video. Now, to tell you the truth, this video might be a little bit long. But it's long because it has to be for you to let every message sink in. And if you are that devoted, once again, you will stick through the whole video, because I can see already that we are already 7 minutes in and I'm just getting you hyped up. I'm just getting you in the rhythm. I'm just speaking to you to get you channeled in so we can fully be aligned, right? That's what I'm doing right here, right now. And this is just the intro. With that being said though, real quick, let's talk about it. There are reasons why procrastination, laziness, self-doubt, not feeling worthy, bad luck, whatever the case may be, all these low vibrational situations have been surrounding you. Depression, being bored, not excited about life, all these things you have been resonating with because there's a spirit, there's an energy, there's an entity within you that is living through your daily habits, through how you view the world. If you're the kind of person that can see something and will find something wrong with it, there's a reason why. Because the same way there's a reason for you to be matching or noticing certain things. You notice things because they are familiar to you. They caught your attention. And if something caught your attention, it's because you are attracted to it, one way or the other, right? See, your frequency is what you frequently see. That's what it's based on. So what do you frequently see throughout your daily routine, throughout your daily habits, throughout your daily experience? And when I say see, I mean see based on all your senses, not just what you see with your eyes. What do you hear? Right? Because you might have found yourself at one point in time having a conversation with somebody, right? And they're yapping, but there will be few things, few words that stood out to you that trigger you. Be like, oh, wait, what did you say? They could have said everything in a positive way, but one negative comment would have got your attention to then be triggered and engage with that. That is because your frequency is matching that vibration. That's what is only gonna get you to move. That you familiarize yourself to be like, oh. Do you see what I'm saying? Along the lines of seeing. And we're back. Tell me how my camera just got heated. This energy is way too strong. This energy is way too high, and not everybody can handle this. So once again, I hope and I trust that if you're here with me right now still, You're gonna stick to the end, engage, and get this energy high, because this is required. This is required for your own betterment, for your own unleashing what's been caged in since the day you were born. Because since the day you were born, we've been plugged into this matrix that we forgot who we truly are, and we've been absorbing all this different information that in a way has limited us to be the best version of ourselves or our true self. Based on the culture, based on the religion, school, government, society, whatever the case may be, it's been set up for you to be the same as everybody else. Even though you came into this world as a soul, as an individual being, limitless being, uniquely you to share your own inner life. That's why we are the universe experiencing itself. And I like to say we are the unique version experiencing ourselves. That's why we can never find anybody that think like us or exactly like us. Might be similarity, it might be a match. And even when you match with somebody, whether if it's your romantic partner, whether if it's your soulmate or your buddy, your best friend, whatever the case may be, you match, but there's some difference. Like, look at twins. Twins are the full explanation. Like, even if you were born as identical twins, there are some things that you move differently. You don't move like robots, like, every single time you're literally moving exactly the same way, thinking the same way, talking the same way. No, there's something slightly different. And that's what makes you unique. Understand this, that you are a unique version of you. So why are you allowing whatever has been built out here for you to fit in, to allow you to limit yourself to just be like everybody else, instead of you just stand out, right? That is why you gotta ask yourself that question. And then from that answer, you will understand that, truth be told, that is what has been keeping you in that loop. To be procrastinating, to be lazy, to have this aha moment, oh, I wanna do this, but then giving it not even a minute, all of a sudden you're overthinking it. But why? But is it for me? I don't know. Right? Based on what? All the programming. And the programming, it keeps on programming you, even based on your past. Because should be told, your past has been created from your past actions and thought process and right? And your future will be created from what and how you're thinking now. Thinking, feeling, speaking, moving, all of that now. Right? And truth be told, the past and the future, they're just a facade. They're just an illusion. Because what you call the past, as soon as you pay attention to it, you bring it into your present moment. What you call the future, as soon as you pay attention to it, you bring it in right here, right now. So there's no yesterday, tomorrow, because even when you think about yesterday, you bring it into today. When you think about tomorrow, you bring it into today. What am I planning for tomorrow? The moment you start planning, you bring in tomorrow today. Don't let that go over your head, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, bringing it all back to how you will be able to unlock from all these things. Truth be told, all this, me speaking about this right now, is allowing you to evolve, get a different perspective, or remember. And when I say remember, becoming one again with being that version of yourself that knows this. Because all this that I'm sharing, it's knowledge that has been embodied within our being already, within our soul. It's a universal knowledge that we all know. But sometimes we get to forget, and that's why we have to remind ourselves. Become one with that inner knowingness, that mind. Becoming one again with that membership, remember, right? You're becoming one again with that being a member with that inner knowing that, yo, now I remember. Now I'm back to where I was when I heard about this information. Do you see what I'm saying? Right? So at the end of the day, I'm just here as a messenger to realign you with that inner knowing, that awareness, that wisdom. That wisdom, that magical thing as a wizard, that all begins from your dome, from the way you think, from the way you see life, right? But it's not just the dome that's in your head, your soul, right? You know that gut feeling? Why do we call it a gut feeling? Because you have two minds, right here and right here, right? Your intuition. So remember that. And your heart as well. There's so many, like, truth be told, every part of us has a mind of its own if you think about it. But anyway, that's a whole other conversation. But keep in mind this, right? That at the end of the day, have you ever found yourself in a situation where like your mind is telling you,
my mind's telling me no, but my body.
You know what I'm saying? Your mind is somewhere and your body's saying this. You're telling me, let's go right, but your body's not moving. You're paralyzed. Why? You know? Everything has a mind of its own, and the more we're all aligned with it, that's why if you practice certain things that get you body, mind, and spirit aligned, you move with the divine. Get that right. You move with the divine because you are in flow. You're just flowing with things, with life. You're becoming one with everything because we are everything. As I keep on saying, we are the universe experiencing itself. So everything around us is a reflection of who we truly are, right? It's matching the vibration. So that's why when you find yourself in a certain situation, just remember this. If it's something that you don't want to be in, understand that your current situation is not your final destination. All you have to do is see it for what it is, bring that awareness, and then let it go, detach from it, and attach yourself from the version of the situation that you want to be in. But hear these words. Wanting, that means you're still not it. So you gotta know how to go from first not having it, to then wanting it, to then embodying it, being it. Because once you're being, you are it. You're exerting that energy, right? So remember, like the wording and how you word things. That's why sometimes certain affirmations, they don't work, because it's getting you in the zone, but it's like, is this seed that's trying to grow and trying to come out of the turf, right? But for you to come out of the turf is you knowing that you have to become it, one with whatever you're looking to be. Which is funny because like I'm doing this, right? And you're trying to get out of this. So for you to get out of that, you have to become it in a way where it's like it's allowing you through. But I don't know. I'm getting it, but I hope you're getting it too. Like, basically, anyway, what I'm saying is this. It's all about embodying the version of who you want to be. So be clear on your self-image. But first, once again, for you to get from A to B, the same way how you just get into a car and you put in the GPS your destination you want to get to, it will show you where you currently are, right? So you have to be aware where you currently are, mentally, emotionally, physically, like routine-wise, where you're at, what your habits, all that stuff. Know where you're at, and then see how to get to that destination. But you have to be in that version of yourself where your wish is already fulfilled. You already are that, right? And then you look back, because the only way you can connect the dots, you don't connect the dots looking forward, but you can only connect the dots looking backwards. So take a deep breath with me right now. Hold it in and release it. Take another deep breath in. Hold it in and release it. Now the last breath, I want you to breathe in awareness, open-mindedness. Hold it in and release it. The reason why I had to pause is to make sure that you're here with me right now, because the information that I'm about to channel upon you is the secret that you need to always keep on remembering and becoming one with it. Right? Here's this. You cannot connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect the dots looking backwards. Right? That means for you to be at a place where your wish is already fulfilled, that means you're already in that version of yourself that has already accomplished all these things that you want to accomplish, has embodied everything. You are the embodiment of that thing, right? So with that being said, that version of you will know what got you from where you weren't embodying those situations to now embodying those situations, right? And it's a matter of what? Time. Things I must experience. But time is just an illusion, right? I don't want to go too fast for you guys, but if you're with me, you're with me. And I'm telling you, you might have to rewatch this video again and again. You might have to take notes. You might have to, because I'm just dropping gems upon gems upon gems, because I'm in that vibration right now. I'm just flowing, right? There's no script. I'm scripting as I go. But let me get back to the script. Just kidding. So with that being said, at the end of the day, time is just an illusion. But things I must experience is what you're telling yourself as a human being. Oh, for me to do this, I gotta practice. And what you're doing with practicing is you getting in the rhythm for you to be able to accomplish whatever you want to accomplish. For me to hit that free throw, or that three, right? I must practice to get in that rhythm, right? Because it's a thing of like muscle memory. But have you heard about beginner's luck? Now, think about it from this point of view. Is beginner's luck truly beginner's luck? Or is because as a beginner, you don't have all these probabilities and all these limiting beliefs like, oh, this might go wrong, this might go wrong, this might be right, what if? You're just doing it because you're in that rhythm, you're in that flow. You just, fuck it, let me just try it. And you're already expecting things to work out because you don't have any kind of like experience, I guess you can say, to know like, oh, if I don't do it this way, if I don't do it that way, it might not work. Because you're not allowing your mind, your limiting beliefs to get in the way. You're just doing it. Like Nike says it, just do it. Stop overthinking. Stop allowing all these limiting beliefs or these programs that have kept you wherever you are at right now to sink in the moment when you're about to have this inspired action. Don't guess it. We all been there. I'm speaking this out of experience of myself. There was moments when I had something that I had to, like, yo, I gotta do this. And I was as excited as I was for me to get to do that. In the midst of all this, I was allowing every other excuse to get in the way. I was allowing life to get in the way.
Oh shit, before I do that though, let me just, let me clean this part. Let me do this thing. Let me just fix this. Let me fix that.
All these other things that then will delay to do that motion. And in the midst of all that, if I wasn't able to keep that same energy, the same vibration that I was channeled in for me to receive that message or that idea, that download, by that time, the moment is gone. As an artist, let me just speak to you as an artist, right? Because I'm an artist, I make music. The things that we express in art form, they're not ours. They're just entities that we are matching and channeling through our vibration. That's why certain songs will go to certain people that are the instrument. As I said, right now I'm just being a messenger. And the message that's coming through me is because I'm in divine alignment through frequency, vibration, and energy for this message to come through this way, right? So we are all channelers. That's how when we're, us embodying this body and everything like that, we are a soul. It's having a human experience, right? So if you think about it from this point of view, what makes you think that everything else that we channel, that we expressing, that is then surprising? I say, oh, was that me? How did that, what, how did I, what? We're like literally every single time we're surprising ourselves, like, oh, did I think of that? That's crazy. But it's because you are a match. You're matching your vibration through an entity, an energy that is matching that information. Don't let that go over your head. So as an artist, if right now I'm in the rhythm, I'm in the zone, and I'm feeling like creative, and then all of a sudden these lyrics come through me, download, right? Or this flow, this symphony, whatever, this idea comes through me, and I do not apply it, put it down, record it, put it out there, that energy, that entity will then go to somebody else. Because it's like, oh, you don't feel to use me? Then I guess I'll go where I'm appreciated, and where somebody will cherish me and use me the way I'm supposed to be used, to put out there. That goes with music, that goes with spoken words, that goes with writing a book, that goes with poetry, that goes with drawings, everything. And that is why you will see and find a similar version of that song or that book or that content, that video, whatever the case may be, creating this, but in a different version, maybe in a different language, maybe in a different accent, maybe from a guy of a masculine energy, maybe that same message is being produced from a female perspective in the other side of the world, right? And how can you explain that? Two people that may not even know each other, never even heard of each other, but they're sharing the same knowledge. Where did they get this knowledge from? This wisdom, this energy, this creativity, whatever the case may be. It's because the universe is abundant. And all these are here for us to experience. It's only the ones that choose to do it because they know who they are and what they're capable of that will then execute whatever idea, whatever song, whatever book, whatever da-da-da-da-da. And the ones that are capable of doing it too are because they're allowing the self-doubt, the overthinking, the laziness, the procrastination, the depression, whatever it can be, the frequency that is keeping them stagnant. They will never be able to use that to free themselves, to get them to realize, which is once again seeing with their real eyes, their inner knowing that, oh my God, I am that. I am that. I am that. You finished the word. I am that what? Who do you want to be? I am that version of myself. I am that I am. Right? And when you know that you are limitless, you don't allow yourself to limit yourself like, oh, I'm just an artist. Oh, I'm just a creator, content creator. Oh, I'm just a speaker. Oh, I'm just a whatever. No, you're not just anything. You are everything. And nothing at the same time, because polarity is here. As above, so below. As within, so without. As left, so right. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like I said, I'm just flowing and I'm just giving you all this information in a way or the other. But let me just give you a few things that you can take away right here, right now, because I feel like I've been going for a minute now, right? I don't want it to be super long. But this conversation can keep on going. Like I promise you, I can give you different analogies to give you the same information for you to truly let that sink in. Because truth be told, one message said in this way might not unlock something within your mind. So you have to say it in that way, and this way, that, you know what I'm saying? Different ways, different angles for you to then truly see the full picture, right? But anyway, let's take another deep breath in. Hold it in. Everything's hold it in. Release it. Beautiful. So, with that being said, as I mentioned, and I'm looking at the clock right now, it says 22222. So we are in divine alignment. Obviously, I know there's another part to the video that I'm gonna add, so that means we've been like 30 minutes in. Beautiful. With that being said, here's what it is. As I mentioned earlier in the video, the energy of procrastination, the energy of depression, the energy of sadness, energy of being overwhelmed, energy of overthinking, the energy of laziness, the energy of being broke and broken. All these are energies. And the moment we embody them is because we've been feeding these entities for the longest, that now we became that entity. We became that energy. We became that frequency. We became that vibration. Right? So for you to let go of all these things, stop paying attention to them, turn your back on them by doing the opposite. Right? And truth be told, if you have that energy, that strength within you, that willpower, you can go from being depressed to being happy in a matter of a second. You know how people can just go cold turkey on something, like they've been eating fast food every single day, all their life, or chicken all their life, and all of a sudden they go cold turkey and they turn to vegans, vegetarians, or whatever it can be. But there's also individuals that they have to go there gradually, from eating fast food and junk food every single day, and then them wanting to become super healthy and wealthy. They might have to just maybe go from eating every day to maybe eating it 3 to 4 times a week, to then maybe twice a week, to then once a month, to then all these kind of things, and then to eventually letting it go. The same way when it comes to the addictions that you are, right? Whether it's alcohol, smoking weed, whatever the case may be. Somebody can go from smoking weed the whole entire life, or whatever the case may be, and all of a sudden, like, nah, I'm done. A decision away, and then they will stop. Whether that decision came from a traumatic experience or an enlightenment experience, whatever the case may be, it got them to move from 0 to 100 real quick. Whereas somebody, no matter what has happened to them or for them, right? The traumatic experience, the enlightened moment, they might still be like, but I cannot let go. This has a hold on me for sure. Or you have a hold on it, right? Because you saying this has a hold on me, that means you're giving your power away, but you have a hold on it. You have been holding on to it for whatever reason you've been telling yourself. So all this, you gotta understand that these are the wordings that either, how you use your words, they can either curse you or bless you. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta be aware. Are you saying that, is life happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Or why is this happening for me? Or how did I attract this? Oh, I might be in alignment with that, and that is why I've attracted this. You know the power of knowing that you are the one to be, in a way, be blamed for, or also be proud of for doing that, right? When you take ownership Because sometimes we're so keen, or most people are so keen of taking ownership of manifesting the things that they truly wanted. But then when it comes to manifesting the things that they didn't want, they're like, nah, I didn't want this. So you did this to me. Let me give my power away by saying, oh, it's your fault. But knowing that damn well we have played a part in this, for us to attract this experience, whether if it's the blessing or the curse. So when we get to realize this, once again, seeing with our real eyes, which means knowing from within that we did this, we are doing this. Oh my goodness gracious. We're able to move differently. Because then knowing that we did this, we can change this. The same way how I got myself in this, I can get myself out of this. That's the vibe. And knowing that damn well you got yourself in this experience because you chose this, like, you know when they say God has given the hardest battles to their strongest warriors? The God within you, the universe within you. You are the universe, right? The version of you that's there has chose to be in this position to get to that position, to recognize the difference. Because you wouldn't know that you're hot unless you felt cold before. Don't let that sink in. Don't let that go over your head. Let that sink in. You won't know that you're hot right now unless you felt cold at one point in time. Vice versa. You won't know that you're cold if at one point you never felt hot. If you don't know what being hot feels like. Right? You won't know that you are rich and abundant if you never felt or never seen or witnessed what means to be broken and broke. Do you see what I'm saying? So understand that this is the experience of life that we chose as spiritual beings having this human experience. We chose this. So when we realize, once again, that we chose this experience, we can decide, okay, I know I chose this. I know I'm here. I know I'm experiencing this. As of right now, I'm done choosing this experience. I want to go and experience this. So now I gotta embody the version of myself that is right here, right now, in this different reality. Because truth be told, there's parallel reality, right? So there's people that can be in the same box but experience life differently. Same situation, but they interact with the situation differently. That means we have the power to choose, and we are always choosing. You know, we have free will, right? But even free will sometimes it makes you think, is it really truly me right now drinking because I want to drink? Because I'm thirsty? Or was the drink calling me? Anyway, this is another situation. Let me stop. But okay. So I hope now you kind of grasping the energy that I'm providing, that I'm exerting, that I'm channeling through me for you to embody that awareness. Because once you're aware that you always have been in control of your life, of the reality you choose, and you chose to, one way or the other, give that control to somebody else because you didn't want to take responsibility in owning that, in being the leader of your own life, being the captain of your own ship, being the narrator of your own movie, script, whatever the case may be. The narrator, the main character, and all that stuff. Sometimes you want to be like, nah, let me just be the extra in my own movie. How are you gonna be the extra in your own movie? Realize that you always been it. And everybody that's in your field, in your experience, they're adding to you. But if you then choose, okay, I'm gonna tag you in so you can own my reality, that's on you. But you chose this. Once again, remember this, you're always choosing. Whether if it's doing what's right for your greatest version of yourself, or doing what's right for the lowest version of yourself. You're always choosing through your daily habits, through everything. So with that being said, let's get with it. Right here, right now, I want you to understand this, understand this, and overstand it, right? At the end of the day, once you are aware, once you are living in that moment and having that self-image of who you're looking to be and who you're meant to be and who you are right here, right now, you will keep moving that way. So the universe, right? Because there's multiple versions of yourself. It should be told, this me right here, you watching me, I'm a version of you, right? I'm a version of you, another version of you. I'm a reflection of you, right? From a different angle, different color, different outfits, different, whatever you can see, but I'm still a version of you. On a spiritual level, we're all connected, interconnected. It's just this human experience that's making us feel like we're disconnected because he's white, I'm black, she's a her, I'm a he, all that stuff. But truth be told, we all have the divine feminine and divine masculine within our own being. We all have those energies within our own being. The polarities that we see in others, we have it within us. And that's why we're able to recognize that in them. Because real recognize real. Once you know that you're all of this, and that's why you're able to connect with somebody, because how would you be able to connect if you weren't a match? How would you be able to be triggered by somebody already within you? Okay, now I told you, man, the energy was getting too hot for it to be handled. But let me give you this realization real quick. How can something trigger you unless it found something within you that matched that to be triggered? So understand this. Everybody, every individual, everything in this world, in this experience that you're seeing right now, is a reflection of you, and it knows how to trigger you, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to end this video soon because everything is basically being, I've provided you with so much information that even the camera, everything is being overheated. I'm like, yo, too much energy, too much information, too much everything. So I'm gonna have to end it real quick. But I'm gonna just leave you with this, right? Know thyself. Know what you're truly capable of. Because the same way how you got yourself in this, let's say, big mess, you have the ability to get yourself into the big blessing. As I said, as within, so without. As above, so below. As cold, there is hot. As rich, there is poor. Right? There's all these polarities. As women, there's men, right? There's all these polarities in this world. So understand this. If you're able to experience one version, you can experience the other. It's just about you knowing that you are it. You are capable. So go and become that version of you having the wish fulfilled. Hold on to that energy. Hold on to that vibration. Hold on to that frequency. And through your frequency, you will frequently see, right? You will frequently see, think. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. Through your frequency is what you frequently will see. How you will frequently perceive the world, no matter what it is. Whenever what's happening for you or to you, that's how you will see it. Is it happening to me or is it happening for me? Is it about the situation or is what the situation is asking of me? Is the situation trying to bring me low, like make me a victim? Or is the situation trying to make me a winner, an overcomer? Right? when it comes to energy, it's how you're feeling. That's why emotions are energy emotion. So how are you feeling? When you're that version of yourself, how are you feeling? You won't be feeling complaining. You won't do that. You'll be walking up tall, head up high, confidently. You eat everything up. You know what I'm saying? That's how you be feeling. Like, I breathe success. I live success. I feel success. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're gonna feel. Through your feelings, through your energy. And your vibration, when you feel something vibrate, that means something is moving, right? So your vibration is gonna make you act upon things. That's, the law of attraction, it has action in it. So how do you act? How do you move? What do you do, right, to get to that point? So what would you do if that version of you that has the wish fulfilled will be doing right now? If the wish fulfilled is about you being, I don't know, abundant, rich, or whatever, do you wake up in the morning like, doing what everybody does, scroll through life and whatever? Is that how you got rich? Or you got rich by producing something, being productive, creating things? And producing is giving something to the people, right? That's why you have a product, because somebody has produced it by being creative, finding a solution to whatever problem you may have, that they're giving you this product. Because every product that we use, whether if it's medicine, whether if it's even watching some content right now, it's something that you required. Whether it's to entertain, whether if it's to get back. Oh my God. Whew, I'm telling you, man, this has never been happening to me, but I know where I am right now with this frequency. That's why I'm telling you some information that not everybody can handle. But I'm gonna make sure that you watch it throughout the end. And that's what I'm trying to say to you. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to rewatch this video again and again and again to let everything sink in. I'm telling you, because the same way how you watch one thing, the next moment, you may watch it again. You wanna see it the same way how you saw it. I'm telling you. It's the same way how you can read a book one time and then you read it again and like, oh, did it change? Why? I never seen this word. It didn't hit me like this. Because that's how it is. So I'm telling you, rewatch it again and again and again. Because it might take 5 minutes for you to learn something, but it will take a lifetime for you to master it. So for you to master that version of yourself, you have to go through it again and again and again and again. And that's why I was saying that the universe will always bring these things to you for you to see, are you gonna keep on staying leveling up? Or are you gonna allow yourself, your old version of yourself, the low version of yourself, to bring you back to where you were at? That's what it is. It will keep on bringing things to you to test you. Because you wanna test yourself to recognize, am I that version of myself? Am I that dude? Am I him or her? Am I that I am? Am I that version that will still keep on going no matter how temptation comes? I will not succumb. I will not allow temptation to control me, but I will overcome it every single time. No matter in which version of itself shows its way, whether if it's through this addiction of smoking, if it's through the addiction of drinking, if it's through the addiction of being lazy, of partying, of procrastinating, of whatever. It will show it in its way itself, one way or the other, to see like, what would you do? What would Jesus do? What would that version of you do? The highest self do in that moment in time? And if you don't move like that version, then I guess you're moving from the other version, the lowest self. And from how the world has been vibing, it feels like the lower self in certain places has been thriving. Whereas like in the other places, the higher self has been thriving. So where do you find yourself resonating with? Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to end this. I swear, this camera is gonna. Okay, so with that being said, my people, I'm gonna end it like that because I shared so much information as I mentioned to you, and I hope you were reading in between the lines. You were taking notes. Comment down below. If you made it to the end, comment down below like I am the chosen one, because you know that you are the chosen one. You just gotta know it. We are all the chosen ones. There's people that decide to be that version and decide not to be that version. That's all it is. It's a choice. As I mentioned before, you chose this. And you become the chosen one when you choose yourself to become that. Yeah? So with that being said, my people, comment down below if you're the chosen one, if you reach to the end. Hey, proud of you. And be proud of yourself. And I know your higher self and the greatest version of yourself is proud of you. And you are it. That's what it is. This is the beginning of you living the dream. Because everything is not what it seems. You always have been that version. But the facade that's been shared upon you is making you feel like you're not. But you always have been. You just gotta wake up to that every single day, every single moment. You always have been that. Just know this. Anything that has been given to you, you don't take away, just know this. You always have been that version of yourself. You just probably put it in the back seat and you put in the front seat the other version of you. But truth be told, you always have been that. Bring it to the bring it to the driver's seat and let it ride you where it's supposed to be, wherever you're supposed to be. With that being said, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Gio up in this place. This is the version of me that is out here to guide you to be the best version of yourself. You feel me? So allow this to sink in. If you me, make sure you type it, comment down below. That shall help you out with everything. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that subscription button and click that notification bell as well to be notified every time I'm dropping this kind of content. You want to be the first one to tap into, you know what I'm saying? And as I mentioned before, you can get in contact with me, whether if it's through Instagram and everything like that. So if you require some coaching, some one-on-one sessions, your boy got you. I'm gonna share more information about other things for you to stay tapped in, but I feel like this had to be the initial video for the people to view to change their life forever. Not just 2026, not just 2027, but for eternity on a serious level. So with that being said, it's been your boy Gio, and I'm out. Stay blessed.